Prison Architect is full of really cool and amazingly fun features. But let's be honest, the game explains almost none of it. So most people either avoid it or set it up wrong and everything just breaks. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how remote doors work, how to wire them properly, and how to actually use them the right way. So let's fix this. So to get things started, let's start with the basic systems, which is the pressure pad doors and the monitored door. For pressure pads, you place one at both entrance and exit of the door you wish to automate. You connect both of these to your servo, and that's it. Job done. Every time anybody touches a pad, the doors will automatically open. On the other hand, you have the monitored remote door, which is wired to a door control monitor that's operated by a single guard, providing a slightly higher sense of security as the guard on the monitor has to authorize the door being opened. But this does have its drawbacks, because if you take that guard away and the monitor is left unattended, the door will cease to function. Not ideal if you've got any area with high amounts of traffic. So these are both easy and straightforward to use, but there is more, which leads me on to the next remote door setup, the remote timer. This can be used to automatically open and close your remote doors based on the time of day. And if you click on the door timer itself, you get this user interface, allowing you to not only set this up based on the regime that's active, but also allows you to be more precise and select specific times of the day, regardless of the regime. It's simple to connect, just from the time box to the door servo, and you're good to go. And another neat trick to keep your setup simple, you can link the servos in a chain. This will allow the signal to pass through each individual servo from the timer, making the connections much more straightforward and easier to see. Now things get interesting, as we're going to talk about the logic bridge, which operates slightly differently to what we've seen so far. This item works by sending the signal it's wired to through the electrical cables you use to power your prison. As cool as it is, this doesn't work by itself. This is where the logic box comes in. Providing it's on the same electrical cable, it will receive the signal and respond based on one of 6 different instructions, which you can see in the item description when you select it in the wiring tab. Once placed, you right-click on the box to change what the box will do with the info it receives from the logic bridge. Here is an example of 2 boxes. One is currently on, with the status light being green, and the other is red, meaning it's currently off. Both are receiving the same info from the bridge, but performing different actions based on what we've told the box to do. In these examples, we have AND, which is completing the same instructions as what the bridge has told it to do, and we have NOT, which is doing the opposite of what the bridge is saying to do. And then all you need to do from there is wire up the box to the door servo and you're good to go. Either individually like here, or in a chain like I showed you earlier. And lastly, make sure on the door servo, the open on trigger is selected. Otherwise, the instructions will be all inverted and could become incredibly confusing. And that's the basics of logistics. If you found this useful, then don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all the best hints and tips. And if this gets to 100 likes, I'll build a fully functioning prison that's completely automated on remote doors. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.